Hello, hey there. How are you? Welcome to this Friday's Connections to Overseas Jobs and Business show. This show is specifically to make people have connections with job opportunities and also business ideas and business opportunities. If you're a businessman or a businesswoman who is watching now, you can join in by clicking on the link that is pinned there. Come here and market yourself, market your ideas, market your hustle. And if you have been lucky to go abroad, away from your home country, you can also join and come and share your experience and say hello to me. Where are you watching me from? So you can join in by clicking on the link you see pinned there on the comments with my name. Come and talk to me now. Hey there, George.
Yes,
How are you, sir?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Yes, welcome to this Friday show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Where are you speaking from?
I'm speaking from Kakamega.
Kakamega County in Kenya.
Yes.
How is your Friday?
My friend is just
Yes.
just having a rest after very vigorous week.
Vizuri sana. Unachapa hustle gani hapo Kakamega?
I'm just teaching.
You're a teacher. Wow, nice.
Yes.
A high school teacher, secondary school, or a primary school teacher?
Still teacher.
A high school teacher. Oh, okay. I used to be a high school teacher. Unafunza subject gani bana George?
No, I teach biology
Biology and what else?
and agriculture, but more biology.
Okay. Now, how many years have you been a teacher?
Now I've been for 6 years.
Uh-huh. Is teaching very difficult these days? I lost him. George is my first guest here. Teachers, those who want to be a teacher. Uh, teaching. I had to stop teaching because it was becoming difficult for me. What do you do for a living? And what is your business? Come here live on camera and share your ideas to the viewers. You never know who is going to be watching. Help me to share the video. Jen Henry, I see you. Shanice Mwamkita, thank you so much for tuning in. Mwalimu Ignatius Simba Atuma, I see you're watching together with your wife. Thank you for tuning in. Kerubu Beki, hi. Rose Kamau, thank you for tuning. Salome Alaka, hi. Layan Kebet, hello. Marceline Wata. Anna, I see you. Annabelle Mora, ndani kama kawaida. Jamie Favored Masharia, hey there, Jamie. Lopez Tahalia, thank you so much for tuning in. Namono Sharon, I see you. Rita Kibet. Naomi Anyona, thank you for tuning in. Irene Weche Okunyanyi. Irene, how are you? Hi there, Wadri Eric, I see you. Kampala. Damaris Nyambeki, thank you for tuning in. If you're in the Middle East, if you're in Kenya, if you're in another country in Africa, if you're abroad, you are in Canada, you are in Europe, or you are in Australia, or the United States, come here and encourage others about job opportunities and business ideas. This is the purpose of this show. That's why we call it a Connections to Overseas Jobs and Business show for everyone who follows this page and follows my shows. Hello, hey there, Mwalimu. Mwalimu's network is not so good. Mwalimu, check your network and come back again. Where are you tuning in from? I want to know where you are right now as you join this Connections show. Let me see. Where was I? I was somewhere. I want to go back to the comments again. Where did I stop? Vanis Kemunto, thank you. Tumu Stivo, I see you. Saralio Gial. Evelyn Shadrach, John Okoth, thank you so much. Esika Reese, I see you. Edna Nyabate Mageto, Susan Cargo, Joy Stair. Hello there, Joy Stair. How are you? Thank you so much for tuning. Agi Wambua, I see you watching from Eastlands. Vini Vini, Mercy Lovai. Tune in. I'm doing very fine. How are you? Click on that link. You can join. I have my WhatsApp number. We'll be opening it shortly so that you can call in and share your ideas about business and moving to another country, staying in another country, challenges of living far away from your home country. What are some of the challenges? I see Julius, Jantex, thank you so much. Loretz, Michelle, thank you. Ruth Mudhoni, Nyanchamat, Sweetie, Clara, Maingi, Arena, I see you. Jacinta, Onyango, Tumu, Stevo, Chika, Onye, Dima, Nazu, thank you so much. Greetings. Monique Juma, Evelyn Wanjiku, Jacinta, Onyango, Arin Dema Shikanga. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bukare de Bukare, thank you so much. Naomi Bochari, I see somebody called Sarah Kanairo. Sarah Kanairo. JP, please unmute your microphone on your name. Yes, talk to me.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Yes.
Yes, how is your Friday? JP, I see your name is JP Ireland.
Yeah.
Are you in Ireland?
No, my real name is Sami Machuki.
Your name is Sam Machuki.
Yeah.
Habari ya leo?
Poa sana bro.
Umeshinda uko wapi saa hizi?
Niko huko Doha.
Doha, Qatar.
Yes, sir.
Umekuwa huko. How long have you been in Doha, Qatar?
This is my third year.
Third year. Nice.
Yeah.
How is life in Doha, Sami?
Life is good, provided you just follow the rules and the regulations.
Yes.
So small, just like you are on duty, you go home, you sleep. It's not like in the village where you can, maybe you're from duty, you go and you are loitering all over. So life is sweet, provided you just follow the regulations.
Yes. Do you work at night? I can say, I think in Doha is, what time is it? Is it 10 p.m.?
It's just, it's 10:23 now.
Okay, so you work at night sometimes, or all the time you work at night?
I think when I started working here, I used to work in the day shift, but now it's like 2 years I've been in the night shift, and it's real awesome.
Night shift, you can even talk to me live on camera, eh?
Yeah.
It's not very busy.
It's not very busy. You just come, sit, you know, just work. Yeah, it's so simple. Yeah.
Did you go there by agency, or how did you get there?
No, it's by agency, and some friends, you know, you must have connections. Some person connect you, some person to give you maybe the right agencies, because we have so many cons out here. And you might be.
So for you, Sami, is it okay to say the agency that helped you to go to Doha?
Maybe okay. Maybe, you know, it really differs from one person to the other. You might find that the one that assisted me, maybe in one way or the other, frustrated the other person, because we have.
For you, the agency that assisted you, how much money did you pay them?
I think I remember I used close to 150,000. That was in the year 2019.
150,000 Kenya shillings, yes?
Yes, yeah.
And this was for the visa and the flight ticket?
Usually, this is the money that we pay to the agency. I know what we usually gather from the sources say when companies are recruiting people, they usually pay these guys. But this is now the money that we give these guys also. So for us, it's a job opportunity. So you are told this and you just pay, provided you just go, and because this thing, you after paying at times in 2 months, 3 months, you are through with it's just like a stock in business. So you use 150, you are here, you're earning like 50,000 per month. So think
did they take away your passport when you arrived there?
For some, I think for some months, the first 6 months, which is probation period, then after that,
they gave you back your passport.
Yeah.
So now you can. Have you traveled back home since You went there 3 years ago.
I'm so free to travel, but it's we have goals to achieve. So we have targets, but soon,
Yes.
soon. Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that, Sammy.
Yes.
Any advice you can give to young men who are also working in Layan? No, in Doha. What is the biggest advice you can give them?
This is not home.
This is not home.
Yes. We have limited time to be here. Each and every one of us needs to be at home where you are so free, where you can do things the way you want. I usually pity those guys who usually be here and maybe they are getting their small dues and they extravagantly use them anyhow. So it's good that we should embrace being here and we should work towards achieving our goals. Let's use this time that we have. Maybe so many of us who are in this Gulf, maybe some of us who are in the other places, home respect. Let's work, invest home. As you said, I heard you saying about businesses. So some of us who are working out here, we are looking forward to after getting some money, developing our places, then we go back to business. That's what we need. So we should have goals in our life.
I'm happy to hear that, Sammy. Thank you so much for joining me. I wish you all the best in Doha. And
Thank
thank
you.
you for joining me today.
Thank you. This is my first time. I've been
Yes.
following you for a very long time. I've seen many of your shows.
Yes.
They are so. I think from the time you were in Japan, I used to hear you are in Japan, so I don't know, but
Yeah,
you are.
I used to be there, but I moved away from there. But thank you so much for following, and thank you for joining me today.
Yes, thank you. And you are
Don't
away,
forget
right?
to say the name of the agency. The name of the agency that helped you together. What is the name of that agency?
Forbes Global. Forbes Global.
Can you spell Forbes?
FORBES.
FORBES. Forbes Global.
Yeah.
Is it in Nairobi, Kenya?
In Nairobi, and it's next to the office of the third deputy president. It's in a building called Embassy House.
Forbes Global in Embassy House, Nairobi. Forbes Global helped you to get that job there. And thank you for sharing your information and also for joining us today.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time. Hey,
You're
you are
welcome.
so insistent, but I like the way you do your let me call them interviews. You are
Yes.
somebody forced to give even something that he could have not given.
Yeah, I try my best because I want people to be inspired, and I also want to not to just follow me without getting anything that it can benefit them and their family members. My purpose is to entertain, but also to inspire and leave an impact to someone who is following me.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your Friday and all the best in Doha.
You too, Baba.
All right, thank you so much. That is Sam from Kenya, has been working in Doha, Qatar. We shall be going there to watch World Cup. Hopefully we will meet him this year in November. Where are you tuning in from? I want to talk to another person who is in the studio. Remember, the show is just to give ideas about life abroad. If you're staying away from your country, that's why I need you to share this video to your younger brothers and sisters. Tell him, tell her, this is what people are doing abroad, this is what people are doing in businesses, and encourage each other to remain focused, to stay to what took you there. Every time you are sending money, you should remember why you went there. And it doesn't matter whether you are still in your home country. Remember, there are people who can always want to use you. And those are the people we want to avoid in these kind of shows. Toto Lamam. Esimba Yagusi,
Hey.
I'm coming to you. Mwalimu, I'm coming back to you. Yes, talk to me. How are you, Toto Lamam?
I'm fine, bless you.
Yes. How is your Friday?
Yeah. My Friday is great.
Where are you speaking from?
I'm speaking from Saudi Arabia.
Aha, toto la mam. Saudi Arabia umekaa huko kwa muda gani?
2 years, 3 months now.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
In Saudi Arabia, are you okay?
On my side, I'm good. I can say so. Yeah.
Did you go there with the agency?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you
Yeah.
share the information about the agency?
The agency is Easy Masters.
Easy what? Easy?
Easy Masters.
So are you working as a house manager in Saudi?
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Have you been working with the same family, or they changed you from another family to another one?
Of course, there are challenges. In my first house, I worked for around 7 months. Then, because of late payment, I decided to change. So, in the second house, I have no any problem.
Yes.
Niko sawa tu.
Uko sawa, ulalamiki. Kwa wale wanadada wako Saudia, ungependa kuwaambia nini?
Naweza waambia hakuna nyumba yenye haina challenges. Mostly mtu mwenye ako kwa contract atulie huko. Nje ziko nzuri.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vizuri sana. Nakutakia kila laheri. Utatembea nyumbani lini?
Mwezi wa saba. Nikipata mtu, unajua, kumbuka niko single.
Unatafuta mwanaume?
Ndage tombo gusi. Unajua
Ndage tombo gusi.
Mtu bwate.
Nuwata abana Kenya?
Siwezi kosa.
Aba murekera bayure nuwata abana bawo wachesera au bawo yo kuri kibesa bose.
Abuna bwo bachinga babwate.
Genda Kenya kero wikire Kenya umurigeri Kenya to baza kumurigeri ga.
Ni sawa.
Asante sana Toto la Mam, speaking from Saudi Arabia. Ulisema hiyo agency inaitwa nini tena?
Easy Masters.
Easy Masters.
Yeah.
Uliwalipa pesa?
Hapana.
Okay. Easy Masters wanapatikana wapi? Nairobi?
Ilikuwa inaitwa ajili kwanza. Siwezi kumbuka vizuri.
Wako na
Nikikumbuka
Facebook page?
nitaitype.
Easy Masters.
Sijui vizuri.
Sawa. Haya, asante sana Toto la Mam, na kutakia Friday poa, na Mwenyezi Mungu azidi kukulinda mpaka siku utarudi nyumbani.
Poa, asante.
Asante sana. Okay. That is Toto la Mam, working as a house manager in Saudi Arabia. Went there through an agency called Easy Masters in Nairobi, and she's been working there for 2 years and some months. She's very single, looking for a man, so I just told her in our mother tongue, when you're looking for men and you're in Middle East, be prepared to be conned a lot of money. It is not a joke. We have very weird characters online. They discover you're a single mother in Middle East, and they tell you that they love you so much, and then all your money for your children will go to him. Don't do that mistake. Esimba Yagusi.
Yes.
Hello, brother.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm pretty fine.
Welcome to the show. Habari ya Friday.
Iko sambamba.
Asante sana kwa kunijoin leo.
Yeah.
Unaongea ukiwa wapi ba Esimba Yagusi?
I'm just in my small office.
Yes.
Yeah, house office. Sorry.
Are you outside your home country?
Oh, yes.
Where are you based?
I'm based in the US.
In the US? Nice. Thank you for always supporting me, by the way.
That's what we should do.
Yes.
And that's how the big shows we see, the big companies we see, the big TVs we see, they started from somewhere. If us human beings can learn to support each other without wanting anything in return, we can go so far as human beings.
That's very true.
That's how my policy, or that's my belief.
You have always supported me, and I want to say in front of all these people, asante sana. Thank you so much.
You're welcome anytime.
How long have you been in the US now, my brother?
I've been here for 7 years so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is it easy to get a lot of money, the way people say?
There's nothing that comes easy in this world. You have
Nothing
to
comes
put,
easy.
you have to put your time, you have to put your brain, you have to put your energy, you have to be very strategic. There's a lot of things involved into making money. But if there is a shortcut of making money, then all of us could have really gone for that. But there is no shortcut. And if you can get money in a shortcut way, that man doesn't trust. And and the meaning, like, you also, your numbers are always counted, like, hey, they're coming for you. Yeah. So anything you really work for, nothing comes easy, in other words.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for that information. And do you do any business, or you're just employed working, or you work on your, like you have your own company?
Actually, so far, I work, and I've developed 3 companies. Two here, one here, 2 in Kenya. And that's what I do most of my free time, because I have a lot of free time, because my work is based, like, I work 4 days, I have 4 days off. So I spend the 4 days to build my own companies, and because I feel proud that there are people who are working for me, and they're able to feed their families, and they're able to just put something on the table. So as much as I'm also employed somewhere, I have that pride when I see people working for me. It feels good when you see them, doing something, and they're earning something, and also they're building also you. Yeah.
So your company, is it okay to briefly talk about what services, market yourself, and what services do you provide?
One that I provide, the company provides mentorship for career. It coaches careers, and it looks for people for jobs and all that. Preparation for people for interviews and all that. Yeah, another one that I have is I've gone into insurance company, and the last one I've gone into logistics, whereby I deal more of executive car hire, cars for like weddings and funerals, but mostly I've on logistics I've focused on parastatals, and this one is basically I've really maximized this in Kenya. Like I'm targeting corporates.
Okay. Wow. Wonderful.
Yeah, people who don't want to buy big cars, but they want to use big cars, so they hire from me. So I don't have anything in touch with struggling on, because I tried to do the Uber business and it didn't work well, because the drivers were not really people who have consistency in their work. So I'd say, like, I don't want to have any responsibilities or a driver. So I decided to go for, like, you hire my car, take my car, pay me, just use the car, pay for the mileage, get my car back for service when it's supposed to do. That's it. So it's so good, actually. Whoever want to tap into it, it's much better if you can manage and if you can afford, compared to Uber.
Do you own those cars, or like?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Like what kind of cars? Like big cars, for example. What kind of cars?
I've brands from Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Prado. Yep.
So
and a
people
Range
come
Rover.
to you, and then they use it for the weddings or for the funerals, and then they pay you some money.
Yeah. But mostly I haven't tapped into the funerals. I've tapped most of the cars I have. They're good for weddings and good for parastatals, like, or you want to really feel like, most people, the people who have used them, who have left here in the US and want to use good cars back home there. Yeah, they kind of, they're also they have also supported me big time.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm really happy for you, and I hope that things will work out well for you. All the best in the business and life in the US. Any advice for a young man who is also living in the US, probably your age mate or even a little bit older than you? The 7 years you have been in America, what is the biggest lesson you have learned?
The biggest lesson that I've learned in America, America is one of the countries that has developed because it is very straight. Here, there's nothing like, if you try to do things that are not things in a way that is not straight, then trust me, it's within a second you tamper with the rest of your life or the chance you had to make your life better in this country. And so based on that, I've learned that it's good to really also not forget about what we came here for, and also don't forget that all of us gifted in different ways, and there are things we cannot do all of us the same thing, because, like, for example, when I came here with as a graduate. I've done my mechanical engineering and I've done IT. Before I came here, I was actually hustling. Even some of the companies that are in Kenya, I've only just pumped money to the struggling here, working so hard to pump money to make sure that they are stable enough to, to be on their own without also me pocketing from here. It is something that people should know that when I came here myself, I was just being told, like, the only way you can survive here is to be in medical industry. There are so many programs for medical here. Those are where you can get a job, like, without a big struggle. But my advice I can tell anybody who is coming to abroad, back from wherever country you come from, don't stop your dream. If you wanted to become a pilot, do it. If you are in engineering, do it. If you want to be a TV presenter, do it. Don't come here and just switch your dream into something else because you have been told. There in America, there are jobs abroad. There are jobs of all careers. Just do what you like and what you enjoy. Don't do something just for pay. It's important to mark that. Do a job that you enjoy to do, and not just for money. Because if you do something you enjoy doing and it's a passion, you'll do it the right way, and it's easy to invest into it in your own way, because you have the experience, you have you enjoy doing it. But if you're doing for pay only, then I think, to me, I don't advise people on that. Just get to do what your passion is, no matter how long, Don't just say, oh, because I've come to abroad, I was told the only way here is I have to be maybe a driver. No, you can be a driver, yes, but at the same time, continue getting yourself to where you're supposed to be. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Last question before I let you go, Isimba Yagusi, is can you mention to the viewers one of the quickest or easiest, not quickest or easiest, ways of going to America? Many people want to go abroad. In your own experience, can you briefly just mention this? If you do this, you can get here. What can you tell them?
Based on what I've had, and based on experience I've gotten, or what we share with people have come here in different ways. So you can come here as a student. That one is so quick. For sure, you have what you want to do. You have gotten, you have everything that is required. They cannot deny you a visa for coming as a student. And when you come as a student, you can figure out yourself on how you can, see if it's a place you can continue staying after schooling, or you cannot. So when you get here, there are ways you can work out your ways and, be here if you want to be here, or just study and go back home. That's one of the easiest way. Of course, there's another one here of people, fiancé and all that.
Getting married,
yeah. It's there and it works. But also with this one, it's also good to also on the process to be very careful so that you don't be manipulated or to be, misused for the sake of fiancé, because people have also stories about that. You have to be really kind of be very careful and be very keen on who we are dealing with as a fiancé, because you might get someone who is for real, who is true, and you might find out it's like any real life in our today life. You can meet someone that people are genuine, who are so willing to be with you and support you in any way. Other people, they're like, okay, it's just like a plan of trying to, get you and mess you up and all that. So as a fiancé, that's another way. And of course, another way is that agencies that are work, even the US.
Oh, I'm sorry, I lost your voice, Esim Bayagusi.
Sorry.
Agencies, you mean there are agencies that can help you to get a visa?
Yeah, to come here, and especially now, like in America, they really bring people in, a lot of people who are in medical industry. If you're a nurse, a doctor, and all that, that's the area that they have a shortage, and they bring in people for sure. Yeah, because that's area that which is really of big demand. Yeah, with the population in the US. And lastly, I think it's through the green cards. Some of us came here through green cards, and this is luck. Luck. You have to keep trying if you really feel like. Some of us, like me, I tried once, and when I remember when I was trying to do a lot of hustling in Nairobi, pulling cables for internet and all that.
You applied for the green card 7 years ago, and you are lucky to be selected.
Yeah, I did it once, and that was it. Yeah. So don't be like, hey, I cannot try. Just get these things done. Try all your luck. Don't just sit back and wait things to work by themselves. Wow. It's like now I see my brother Benjamin here. The other day, all the years we have been talking, you were in the other side. You are here. Actually, I'm planning to visit you next month. Please, we share a meal.
I look forward to see you face to face finally.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for sharing your ideas. And I hope as people who are listening about the green card, I did a show. Green card is a lottery, as Esim Bayagusi has said. It is pure luck. More than 300 million apply all over the world, and only 55,000 people are selected randomly using a computer and a machine. This green card happens every year only in around October, and it's only 1 month. So when it will be in October, make sure you have a visa. Make sure you have a passport, not a visa, a passport, and also make sure you have completed high school. Those are the two most important requirements these days to apply for a green card. And then you can apply it from anywhere you are. It's just online. You open their website, and I'm going to put that website now here on the comment section. So that if you are lucky, you can apply this coming October. Only in October. After October, it is closed down, and you wait again for next year to apply. Remember, you can apply only one time, and you'll be lucky. I have put there the website that is official, that is used for applying for a green card. And hopefully, if you want to try it this coming year in October, like Esimba did, try it this coming October, and maybe you can get the connections. Thank you so much, Esimba Bayagusi. I wish you a nice Friday.
Okay, you too.
Enjoy your afternoon.
Okay, you too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Talking there with a gentleman there. Very nice, candid talk with him, and I hope you have learned something. So the show is connections to overseas, abroad, and business ideas. I see Lawrence Oyugi says, I've tried many times, but I've never gone through. But more than 10 friends have tried and gone through. As Lawrence, as our guest Esim Bayagusi said, it is pure luck. Ni bahati yako. Kama Mungu amesema mwaka huu utapata. Kama amekataa hautapata, na usigive up. I applied for my 2 cousins only once, and both of them got. But for me as Benjamin, I have been applying it the same way as you, Lawrence, for more than 10 times, but I've never been lucky. So you can understand. Don't give up. The message here is don't give up. Just apply. It's free of charge. You don't pay any money. You apply for free, and then wait. After applying in October, Next year, May, you will see the results if they have selected you, and then you'll be lucky, and that's it. Some people will get it once, some people may never get it, but it's pure luck. The message is, Lawrence and anyone who keeps on applying for this, don't give up. I have tried to apply for some of my family members, and they gave up. And that is life, you know. They gave up, and that is life. But others never gave up. Until now, they have not given up. I posted the link there. Where is that link? Let me repost the link on the comment section of applying for the green card. dvprogram.state.gov. What happened? I think I put it on the comments. Did you see the link? Bahati ya mwenzio usilalie mlango wazi. The link for applying for green card. It is there on the comments. If you see there with my name, Benjamin, dvlottery.com. Or I can share with you on the screen. This is the website. Let me share with you guys so that you can understand what I'm talking about. This is how the website looks like. Electronic Diversity Visa Program. Can you see it on your screen? And the website is up here on top, DV program. You can see the entry period for the 2003 was between October last year to November 9th, 2021. Entries are not being accepted at this time. So you cannot apply again. You have to wait again until October 2022. And the people who applied last year and 2 years ago, they can check their results here if they are lucky. When you open this part here, and then you continue here, you put your number, because when you register, you will have a unique number. You put your number here, you put your last name, like my last name is Bogonko, you put Bogonko here, and the year you were born, you also put here, and then you put these numbers here to prove you're not a robot. And then when you submit, you will see a name or a number there saying that a message, you are lucky, you have been selected for this green card. Begin preparing for visa, and you will come to the US and work for 10 years. And but if you're not lucky, when you submit here, you will also receive a message on your screen saying, unfortunately, you have not been selected this time. Please try again next time. This is the website there, as you can see again, dvprogram. It ends with gov. dvprogram.state.gov. dvprogram.state.gov. Remember, it's only on October to apply for the green card. Only in October every year. And all the information is on my YouTube channel. Go there to my YouTube channel today and see about this green card and how it works. It's a very easy thing to do online and to apply. After winning the green card, is there any charges? Yes, you will have to pay for your travel ticket, and also you have to look for somebody to stay with him or her in his house for around 3 months, because green card is just a visa. They give you visa for 10 years. They don't give you air ticket, or they don't give you a job. They have given you a visa which you are looking for to come and work and stay in America for 10 years. And when you are here, then you can start looking for a job. After 10 years, you can apply again to say, I want to continue staying here, or I want to become a citizen, like most people do. But if you're in Kenya, I think the amount for the processing for everything after you have become a winner, you at least need 250,000 Kenya shillings for your flight ticket and where you're going to stay until you start working. And you can do any job so long as you qualify and you have already reached the United States. Anyone else who would like to join me in this connections and overseas job, please feel free to join using the link pinned there in the comments. And to help inspire other people. Where are you watching me from? Yes, Lispa Kemonto, I have already told them, around 250,000 Kenya shillings. After you have become a winner, you need money to process for the flight ticket, for the health checkup, and for everything. And it takes about 1.5 years. So you don't win in May, and then they tell you have only 1 week to prepare. No, they give you 1.5 years to prepare yourself. So don't be worried. After you have become a winner, you have 1 year and 6 months to do everything. After 1 year and 6 months, then you're not ready, you have not done everything they asked you to do, then you lose that ticket. You have to apply again afresh. Going as a student, just Google Elisik Magia. Going as a student in America, you have to use Google and check for the universities and what you can study for. But as a student, you also need money. Never ever forget that. Education is not free and education is not cheap. You need money before you begin that process. Simon, 250,000 Kenya shillings, just to convert. 250,000, I don't know. Huh? About 2 million, I don't know, 250,000 Kenya shillings. Actually, you can check on Google. How much can it cost you? Where are you watching? Linda Lupira Wololo is watching from Qatar. Thank you so much. Prince Jose, Ruiru, Kenya. Thank you so much. Who else is here? Princess Max is watching from Iraq. I see you. Hi there, Modoni Kimani. How are you? Okay. Greenford, you can't see. Oh, your phone was not good to see, huh? But the green card, I think we already shared that. The link to join, eh? Can you guys see that link for green card? Remember to follow and like this page if you're watching for the first time. Thank you so much, Jenny Favored. Yeah, $2,500. You need that money after you have become a winner to process everything, eh? That's why you need to talk with your friends kindly and make sure you are friends with so many people, eh? Don't become an enemy online and in inbox. You never know. Some people might help you. If you're a man who likes abusing people, especially women, in their inbox and in their comments, when these opportunities come, internet will never forget. Eh? Be careful about what you say to people and what you post. Tune in from Doja. Doja or Doha. I see you, Zimmerman, Tabs Njau, Jackie Parwas watching from West Pokot. Thank you so much. I see you, Akadleo Algamish watching from Nakuru. Karose watching from Saudi Arabia. Wafula. Hello, Wafula. Can you hear me? Wafula's network is not so good. Tracy Rachel watching from Nairobi, Kenya. Thank you so much. Honorable Humphrey watching from Shackleton, Turkana Republic of Kenya. Thank you so much for tuning in from Turkana, Kenya. I see Rispa watching from Dubai. Bana Sinda Musanje watching from Zambia. Thank you so much. Ruth Thomas watching from Somalia. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ste Murieida, thank you so much for your compliment. I really appreciate. Anyone else who want to join right now, click on that link that is pinned there on the comments. Come here and say hello to me. One of the biggest lessons I've learned about abroad is abroad's life is the same as social media. Abroad life is the same as social media. And when I say social media, don't really believe in what you're seeing online. Don't really believe that things are very easy or things are okay abroad. The only advantage that I have experienced about abroad, as Esim Bayagusi, one of my guests, joined and said, the systems work. The systems are there to help a citizen to get what they want and what they need, which we lack in most of our countries in Africa. Systems are there, but they don't work. Systems favor only a few people, the rich, maybe some politicians and some police officers and some lawyers. Those three groups of people, they can maneuver around and continue living a better life. If you're not a police officer, you're not a politician, and you're not born and raised in a very well-off family, then it becomes harder for you. Those opportunities become less for you. And that's why most people decide to go to another country where systems are working and to better their lives. And the other thing I've learned is abroad teaches you the value of your home country, the value of your nationality, the value of you being a Kenyan, a Ugandan, or a Tanzanian, or a Somalian. It makes you to finally realize, wow, I think now I belong somewhere. I belong from a certain country. When you're a refugee or when you are running away, it's a very painful thing. The countries that have experienced wars like South Sudan, Somalia, Central Africa, Congo, Burundi, when you listen to their stories, the last time I was in Dubai, I met a gentleman who was from this country that had a lot of fights, Syria, and he was working in a restaurant. And I like sharing his story. He was working in a restaurant in Dubai, and when he was serving me, he told me, Benjamin, I am from Syria, but when the war started, I lost all my family members. My father, my mother, my brothers and sisters were sleeping in one big house, and it was bombed. But that night, I was with my friend. I had gone to see him a little far away from the city. And that was the end of my family members. I never saw them. I never said goodbye to them. And when he was telling me these things and serving me the tea, he started crying, you know. And I just stood up and I hugged him. I was, when he told me, I started thinking of my family members. If something happened to all of them at a go, father, mother, brothers and sisters, they are all dead, gone. You can never see them again. You can never talk with them. What will you do? And how will you move on with life? And he was a very handsome, you know, these Arab men, the way they look and their beards, looked a very organized young man. And but that is how that's what he was going through. And then when I asked him how long did it happen, he told me it happened 2 years ago. And when they all died, he had to move to Dubai to start working, and he never wants to go back, because even if he goes back, there is no one who is going to see him, and there is no one he's going to meet. When you hear those stories, you appreciate the gift of peace. You appreciate what peace means. Peace means you can sleep. You can eat. You can sleep and eat. But when there is no peace, you cannot sleep. And my brothers and sisters, especially from Kenya, where I come from, elections are coming. Elections are full of emotions. Politics is about emotions. And when emotions are too much, they distort your judgment. They make you to see other people as enemies. They make you to become so annoyed and so hopeless. And then there's this politician who is coming on your TV or in front of you, giving you hope. And in most cases, just false hope. And I was there more than 2007. How many years are those? When we had a general election. I was there when I was leading everything to do with politics with emotions. And I hated other tribes. I hated my family. I used to say it's because I come from this community. That's why I'm so poor. Because when I graduated, sadly speaking, some of the people that I graduated with, they got a job quickly than me. And then when I asked some of them, they just said, for us, it's very easy to get a job. That's the most unfortunate part. So I had this bitterness, this anger. My Facebook posts that time and everything to do with politics was about anger and pain. This anger is about lacking opportunities. This anger that you have is about what is happening in your family. And it's perfectly okay. But social media has made people to express anger without control. Whether the man is educated or not, whether the woman is educated or not, you find a husband and a wife supporting different candidates in politics, but they cannot stay in peace. It's because of the frustrations they have as a family, not meeting the things they want in a family. If you have a nice house, if you have a nice job, if you can pay your bills, if you have electricity, you have water, and you have gas, and there's peace, and there's security for your children, for your properties, you wouldn't care about politics. You wouldn't post nasty things. You wouldn't condemn another person because he or she comes from this tribe. But because you don't have these things, you have all the time and the bitterness to see people based on their tribes, to see people based on, if somebody is successful, you think it's because he is successful. For me, I'm not successful, And when you look at the example of your schoolmates, the ones you graduated with, some of them have a house, some of them already have a car, others have a family, and you went to the same school, you did the same exam, you completed the same examination, you graduated the same way, but when you look at your life and their lives, they're totally different. The biggest lesson is our lives can never be the same. Even with your own twin sister or a twin brother, one of you might make better decisions, can learn from mistakes and do better things. And that's why is important to realize that our lifetime and the things we want can never be the same. Never be the same. My younger brother, who is about 7 years than me, sometimes he sees things that I don't see, but I'm older than him, and he's making steps. Sometimes I'm asking him, hey bro, what are you doing to get all these things? What am I not doing to get all these things? Even in your family, you can never be on the same level. Others will make steps, others will make mistakes. But my message, what I've learned about abroad, peace is very important. Your country is your home, no matter how shitty and how sad it is to stay there. That's why you are called a Kenyan, a Ugandan, a Tanzanian, a Somalian. It's a very good feeling, regardless of what is happening in your country. And my message during these remaining few months before the elections in my country, I will try to use my voice and my followers to tell them, hey, there is a younger generation that is full of bitterness. The generation that started life with Facebook. The generation that started with social media. Us, we never used to have these things, WhatsApp and social media. So we never used to get information quickly. There was no Google. We used to have this big encyclopedia book that you have to read. And now all this encyclopedia is in internet. The younger generation that I want to talk to, people born who are under the age of 30, very hopeless. This is a generation that is full of hopelessness. A generation that wants so many things to happen quickly. A generation that wants things to change in their family within 1 year, within 2 years. That is the worst thing, because nobody is telling them that if your family is so poor, it is not so easy for that situation to be changed quickly. If it was easier, all of us, we could have done it. It is not easy. Until one person will sacrifice. Maybe it's your brother, maybe it's your sister, maybe your two brothers will sacrifice. They make better choices, avoid drugs, avoid very many relationships, avoid making mistakes, and begin saying, wow, my father made mistakes. My grandfather made mistakes. My mother did the same. My grandmother did the same. Now I need to step up. I need to do better than them. I don't want to cry every day. It is because of my father. If my father was alive, my life could have been better. If my mother was alive, my life could have been better. If they have passed away, may their souls continue resting in peace. Death is inevitable. All of us will die. I will die, you will die. But now you have to begin thinking, how am I going to change this situation? Is it easy? What is the easiest way? Is there a shortcut to become rich and move from this poverty? The answer is, there is no easy or shortcut way. If you use a shortcut way, you will not go very far. It's a hard work. You guys see me posting videos. You see me doing videos. Some of you have grown with me over the years. I didn't begin today. I didn't begin now. I've been doing, it's a dream I had. It's a vision I had to work in media, to work in TV, to work in radio. Use my voice, use my talents. That's what my dream when I was so young, a very young little boy, Benjamin. But up to now, I am still pursuing that dream. There's something beautiful doing something you really wanted when you were young. You don't feel tired. You don't feel stressed out. You just enjoy doing. Sometimes people wonder, why are you doing all these things? You're a businessman. You're doing this all the time. Even when you look at these people I've just talked about, a politician, some of them have this thing in their heart. This is their dream. This is their passion. Everything they do and talk is about politics. People love sports. Everything they do is about sports. Everyone has to have their passion. And when you have passion for something, no matter what people say, you will still continue doing it. And I encourage you as a parent, if you have a child, I've talked about it over and over, encourage your child to pursue what they want. Put all the energy and the money there. As a mother, as a father. Put your energy there. My son wants this, he likes this. Then invest on that. Help this young man, help this young girl to grow up to live their dreams, so that they don't grow up and begin looking for things that are not existing, or they are looking for shortcuts. My younger sisters, yesterday I talked about dating married men. I have received a lot of very negative comments, especially again from those young, beautiful ladies. Even when I posted on TikTok, I woke up in the morning, I saw the comments. I can feel their bitterness. Most of them say that the men who are supposed to be their boyfriends are very broke. They are very poor. It's better to date a married man who has more money, because at the end of the day, what they need is money. But you see this younger generation, it's very difficult to advise them. It's extremely hard because it doesn't make sense. They want to have a flashy phone. They want to live in a decent life. And then you're telling them not to use a shortcut to talk to a married guy who has money, who has made it in life. You're telling them not to do that. So it's very hard to tell them not to do that, because there are consequences. It's nothing. It's not free money. This guy is not giving you free money. It comes with consequences. If it was a free money, then all of us, anyone would be looking for any person who has money, and then we get it. If there was no consequence, they would do it. And when I was talking about that talk yesterday, I have in mind about my sisters, I have my cousins, I have people who are following my page, I have a huge platform, and sometimes it's not about Benjamin. It's about what I'm posting and what I'm talking about. The consequences may not come now, but surely and in the right time, they will come later on. Is there a solution? Of course there's a solution. When people say there are more men than women, the truth is, the society has made women to believe that the population in the world is there are no men. But when somebody tells you there are no men, you have to look for solutions. Solutions that will not harm you, will not harm your health and your emotional stability. You look for better solutions. If somebody keeps on saying, oh, the men are very few, men are very few. It's only women, it's only women. then you believe in that. When you believe in that, it's very easy for you to tolerate any man. It's very easy to become desperate. It's very easy to date the married men I was talking about, because now you have finally believed there are no men. There's no man here, Benjamin. What else do you want us to do? So I'm sharing all these stories as a connection to your destiny. My purpose in this world is to use my voice and my talent, the little time that I'm left with in this world, to speak to you. Anytime you bump into my video or my live session, you're just listening, okay, that one made sense. That one was funny, but I think it made sense as a man or as a woman. And then when you pick that thing, if it doesn't make sense to you, you keep it moving, you know. I don't follow so many people too. I pick what I want. There's a comedian I follow, you know, this one is going to make me laugh. Like if you know Ojo from the Nigerian, I follow him. Every Friday he's posting a video. I watch his videos over and over again because I like what he's doing. I like his talent. And I really appreciate the gift that he has as Ojo and what he does in his life and in his channel. So you pick a few people to follow that are helping you, and those that can help your brother or your sister. That's what you should be doing. Those are the connections. Connection is not about getting a job. Connection is to get better. A man is connecting you to another thing that is going to make you a better man. A woman is doing the same. This is the purpose of this show. And I hope with the time, we will build the channel, we'll build the page. Every Friday, we do this. I was hoping that some of you will join me and to share your experiences, but I ended up talking. But thank you so much for listening to me. I don't take it for granted. Wherever you are, if you're in Middle East, you are in Africa, you are in Europe, or you're in America or Canada, and you bumped into this video, especially for the first time, and spent a few minutes to listen to me, I say thank you so much. I hope we become friends. Like and follow this page. And for those of you who have always shared my videos, who have always watched my videos, I want to always say thank you so much. You have no idea. You guys inspire me. You keep me going. When I want to give up, I know somebody else somewhere is going to get something from my talk and from the viewers and even from the comment section. So from me as Benjamin, I wish you a nice weekend. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your afternoon, enjoy your night, regardless of what is going on in your life. Keep the hope alive. That's all I can say. I don't know what you're going through, but don't give up. And thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I love you and God loves you most. Goodbye and take care. Enjoy your day.